The cost of anger. Let's talk about anger and what it can cost us. Proverbs 29, verse 11 says, "Fools vent their anger, but the wise quietly hold it back." Everyone gets angry. Anger is a human emotion. The Bible does not say that we will never feel angry, but it warns us about what anger can cause us to do. Sometimes anger comes from frustration, disappointment, hurt, pride, exhaustion, or repeated provocation. We may feel ignored, disrespected, or unappreciated. But regardless of what causes our anger, we are still responsible for how we respond. Ephesians 4:26 says, "In your anger do not sin." Feeling angry is not automatically a sin. However, when anger is not controlled, it can lead us into sin. It can make us say hurtful things, act foolishly, or disobey God. Let's look at Moses. Moses faithfully led the Israelites out of Egypt and toward the promised land. But in Numbers 20, the people complained because they had no water. God instructed Moses to speak to the rock, and water would come out. However, Moses was frustrated and angry with the people. Instead of speaking to the rock as God commanded, he struck it twice. Water still came out, but Moses had disobeyed God. God told Moses, "Because you did not trust in me enough to honor me as holy in the sight of the Israelites, you will not bring this community into the land I give them." Numbers 20:12. Moses was not punished simply because he felt angry. His uncontrolled anger contributed to his disobedience and caused him to misrepresent God before the people. That was the cost of his anger. One moment of uncontrolled anger affected something he had worked toward for many years. This teaches us that the consequences of anger can last much longer than the incident that caused it. That is why James 1:19-20 says, "Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires." As you go about your day, pray, "God, I do not know what I will encounter today. Someone may say or do something that frustrates me. Please help me control my response. Help me represent you through my words, attitude, and actions." Not everything requires a reaction. Not every offense needs an angry response. And not every disagreement needs to become an argument. Today, choose peace. When anger rises, pause and ask yourself, what might this moment of anger cost me, and will my response represent God well? May God give us the wisdom to control our emotions and the grace to respond in a way that honors Him.
Thank you for watching. Have you been blessed by this Bible reflection? Please subscribe so you won't miss any updates. Don't forget to like and share with someone who needs this word today. Do have a blessed day.